Alrighty, chat. Thanks for sticking around. Welcome back. Sorry about my break, but hey, breaks are important and are good to take as well. Pepper, really? You just drove right past me. Okay. Cool, bro. Good story, man. Fire Shadow, the wind's bad. That's not good, man. Dakota, what's going on? How are you? Thanks for being here, chat. As always, do appreciate you guys spend some time with me today. But let's get back into TeamSpeak, back to the harvest. Hello. I have returned. And apparently we're having some auto drive issues down here or something. You know, I got full while I was away, so how that goes, right? I don't know how that goes. System. All right, we're gonna do the thing that I always say everybody needs to do, chat. We're gonna have some patience here. Okay, we go right here, cycle our pipe, and wait for him to come to me. And hopefully he doesn't drive underneath the pipe and then just keep driving again. He totally did that last time, so we will see. We will see. All right. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Or something. Maybe you can't, but like, I really think you can. Come on. I have to go jump to the other side so that I'm going the right way on the field for the record. Yulberry, I don't think he's gone to spring training yet. Maybe that's the problem. I'm just saying. What's up, Yulberry? How you doing, by the way? So wing animus. You know it. Auto drive's great as long as the combine's moving. Combine stops, it's when you start having issues. But that's alright. We're just gonna sit here until we're empty. Let him, get all the way. Then we'll clean up some skippers. I know if I don't do it, Sarge probably will, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Need all our money, chat. Oh, he's left a bunch up there. Horseplay guy? Oh, it's bad. But that's all right. May not go clean those up. We need a cleanup combine. Still like a little tiny guy. The smallest combine with the smallest header. Why? I don't know. But we could. Oh, jeepers. How far does this go? All the skippers. Gonna be a whopping like 150 liters, watch. But the field does look better when you can get it all, right?
We'll go for 300.
300? Oh, I'm at 30 right now. We'll see. Gotta...
So you're saying you're part of the poll?
Yes. Sure.
L3FT4D3 add cheered X100. 5 ants rented an apartment with another 5 ants. Now they're tenants.
All right, Left. I thought you were actually serious there for a minute. I had to read that like 12 times. Left, thanks to the bits. I was like, what? You rented an apartment with 5 people? So confused. That's a lot of people for an apartment. Unless you're in like some crazy big apartment. I don't know. So funny laugh. Thanks to the bets. How you doing? Oh, it's over 150. Sarge might be onto something, chat. We're playing Price is Right rules, right?
Sure.
You know, closest without going over. Oh, it's gonna be over 300. You're gonna win. Dang it. At 250 right now.
What's
Probably.
this showcase?
Yeah, it's the showcase showdown. If you get it within $250, you win both, you know.
Yep.
Did you hear they're leaving the Bob Barker studio?
I saw Sean put that in there the other day.
I don't know why or anything, but I saw that. I heard about it and I was like, no, that's sad. 324, Sarge. Dang. Just tuned into the row shame. I was hired when I went and took my break, Waster. That's why. I swear. It's because I was hired. So, Sarge, I think you win a brand new car or something, okay?
Oh, okay.
A brand new car! I'll buy you a steam engine and railroads, okay?
Okay, that'll work.
Alright, cool. I think I still have a few dollars left in that game. Not a lot, but a few. Buying those engines the other day kind of hurt the old pocketbook there, you know. Hurt the old wallet a little bit. Just saying. No, legit though, I was hired. I just got back from my break a couple minutes ago. It's been a few minutes now, but yeah. That was the reason I was sitting there and the whole thing. Had skippers in the first place. I gotta go eat that sign again. What is with them and eating this sign? I don't understand. There's something about auto driving that sign. They just really like each other. Sure why. But it definitely happens. Definitely happens. Oh. So wait. So are they moving back then?
Oh no, I'm reading it on it now.
Because you said it was a... Huh. That's a lot of money, by the way.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Billion. $1.25 billion renovation. Yuleberry, what? The heck? Yuleberry? Is that our skipper combine, Yuleberry? I like it. I'm here for it, Yuleberry. I'm here for it. You put that in the game, get that modded in the game, and I'll download it, okay? Make that happen. That's funny. That's funny right there. I don't care who you are.
It don't say anything about them moving back.
Huh. I would assume since it's a renovation they would, but I mean, never say never, I guess. Alright, this dude just literally went and parked right in front of me. Sir? Okay. Awkward? Awkward much? Alright, so technically our other combine is done now. Because he is out of ground that we haven't harvested, so technically done now. Really like to have a tipper. Like drive to me. You know, that's all right. I'll figure it out eventually. Or something like that. I just might be full. That's not. But chat, when I sat down, I turned my heater back up. I turned my heater up just a little tiny bit. Now that it's running, I'm like, dang. Kind of wish it wasn't. It's one of those days where it's just right on the, kind of right on the line of like being cold in here and not being cold in here, you know? Kind of just right there. Vigorous Bowl just posted the Baja Blast ice cream up in Discord, picture of it. I would try that. I don't see that being like nasty. Not like the ranch flavored ice cream. Or the mac and cheese flavored ice cream. Or speaking of mac and cheese, have y'all seen the videos on TikTok or wherever on the internets of people pranking people in their family? And they dump out the orange juice out of the orange juice container. And they replace it with basically the powdered cheese and water from like mac and cheese. And they, you know, shake it up, put it in the fridge. It looks just like orange juice. Absolutely disturbing. I can't imagine when you're expecting orange juice and you get, you know, cheese water. Like, that's gotta be awful. That's all I know. Like, no thank you. No thank you. Oh, he did leave some skippers. Whatever. They're pretty bad. You're thinking egg at all. That'd be even worse. That would be even worse there, Bigger Spool. But no, the ice cream doesn't sound that bad, honestly. A Hot Blast ice cream doesn't sound bad to me at all. Imagine just like a regular Mountain Dew flavored ice cream. That would sell like crazy. You couldn't keep that on the shelves. I mean, the Baja Blast is probably going to be about the same, honestly. Imagine that's going to be a hot seller. All right, I need a tipper at this combine now, please and thank you. I need a tipper. All right, looks like the 8 hours on its way. All right. I'm thinking like a good root beer. Like, can you imagine like an A&W ice cream? At the parents' house, got some reliable internet. Nice, Vegas Bowl. Better than ranch, yeah. I did see a guy dip a hot wing into the ranch ice cream, and he said that was pretty good. I was like, dude, there's no way. No ranch ice cream. That's just horrible. Or kind of like those Little Debbie ice creams that they had for a while. I bet those were pretty darn good, actually. I never tried any of them, but I bet they were pretty good. But there's some things that shouldn't be made into ice cream. You know, mac and cheese. Ranch. Shouldn't be made. But it'll sell like hotcakes. I guarantee it. No. Because everybody wants to try it. Everybody wants to make a video of it. A video about it. Just saying. Okay. Come on, buddy. Run with me. Oh, I saw a great TikTok last night, Chad. It was the 17-year-old dude. Somehow, while he was playing Rainbow Six Siege, accidentally called 911. I don't know if it was like a phone voice prompt that did it, or like a, you know, a hockey puck, we'll say, device that accidentally called 911. He didn't know that he had called 911. Okay. And of course they pick up, and while he's just talking to people in the game or whatever, he said something about how he killed 2 people. Obviously he meant in Rainbow Six Siege. Obviously, right? But of course dispatch was like, oh my god, you know, like OMG, like this dude just killed people, like we gotta send. So they sent like all the cops, and he comes walking outside and he's just screaming, it was an accident, it was on the game. And then like the cops talk to him and they figure out his identity, and they actually called his mom and like explained the whole situation. And he ends up locking him in the house just to like, so they can clear the house, you know, and he can show him that he was playing a game. And then the one cop was like, so what game was it? And he's like, Siege. The cop goes, well, you any good? And then they all just start laughing. He goes, well, you killed 2 people, so you must be decent. It was hilarious. Hi, Carson.
Huh?
It's popping.
Brand new whip just hopped on.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
All right. But I thought that was hilarious of like these cops, like, of course they have to respond. I get that, but it was funny. All right, Vigorous Bull just sent me, I said something about root beer ice cream. There is a root beer and vanilla float ice cream at Walmart, apparently. That sounds amazing. Just saying. Well, Carson, we're almost done with the Poppy Harvest. From that we planted yesterday. You know? So that's good. We picked up another field today. Haven't done anything with it yet, but we picked it up. So that's good. But we're going to be on our last passes right now. Here in just a second. So that's good. Oh, and I have a thing for you, Carson, too. Hey, dear. Just saying. But I know that definitely there's been times while playing, you know, Halo back in the day, or Fortnite or Call of Duty or any of that stuff, like, guarantee you could take some of the stuff I say out of context and like get me in trouble. Like, if 911 were to hear any of that, like, oh boy, the cops would be flying. So it's available at your store. Nice, very small. If you do, let me know how it is, man, because it sounds awesome. Just saying. Sounds pretty darn good if you ask me. All right, no skippers. Come on. No skip. All right, last pass, chat. The other combine's done already. Our horseplay guy and Sarge should be done here in just a second, actually. He had that little pass that I left after being hired there. Go ahead and get a tipper heading this way. Like there is one waiting, so bring him on. Or something like that. Oh, remember that one day, Chad, I yelled, I shot him in the, like, the foot? That could have got, yep, you know. Every skipper matters. I don't. We cleaned up all of ours, chat, okay? Horseplay guy, that's a different story, you know? That's a different story. I I don't know, Rex, if I did or not. It shouldn't matter though. There, see, now he's moving. Because if there's nobody in the combine or it's not hired or on auto drive or course play, it won't go to him. Like if I get out of my combine right now, that tipper will stop. He'll just stop in his tracks and won't actually come to me if I get out. So, there's nobody in the combine, it stops. Yeah. He said you can't get a cheaper plan when their own website says it's available at your address. Ask for a supervisor. If they say there isn't one, just keep asking for a supervisor. There's always a supervisor. Or ask for a different person to talk to, or just call back. Chances are you'd get somebody else if it's any kind of decent sized company. Just saying. Or just set it up online. Can you do that, Vigorous Bull? Like just set it up online and be done with it? Just a thought for you. Yeah. Something you might be able to try. Instead of actually calling and dealing with a human, deal with a dumb computer instead. You might have more issues dealing with that, honestly. That's unfortunate. They won't give you what's available on their own website. It's kind of weird. Very, very strange. Alright, so next thing, I guess chat's going to be plowing. Field 7 into 6 here. We're going to expand the north edge a little. I need to redo auto drive, but that's... I can do that now or I can do it later. It don't matter. We'll see. Then we got to figure out what we're planting, y'all. What are we going to be planting, chat? That's the big question. We can plant a whole bunch of different stuff. Of course, right now. Oh, yeah. We're not planting potatoes. Potato, or sugar beet. Gosh, you're awful. No. Oats? Well, we could plant oat, yeah. We could plant oat right now today without fast timing or nothing. We could do that. Onion? I don't know about that one, Sean. Grant, what's going on?
It's going.
I was driving today.
That's alright. Did 2 loads.
Trucking.
Got rejected once and got accepted the second time.
For the same load?
Different loads.
Where'd you take the load you got rejected for?
Up to Anderson's and Mansfield,
Oh,
Illinois.
so you just took it to a different place and they accepted it?
Yeah. Because
Oh.
the place I originally taken it to, they make food grade food grade stuff out of it.
Oh. So it needs to be like really good corn, huh?
It needs to be less than like 10% damage, and
Yeah.
the weird part is if you get rejected once, you can just go back to the entrance,
Yeah.
get probed again, and they'll accept it sometimes the second time.
Well, it just depends how much corn material, damage, and moisture and stuff they pull out of that sample, right?
Well, and they probe in different spots in your trailer.
Sure.
So sometimes they just get that one spot, and
Yep. Sometimes they hit all the bads and, yeah, the fines.
and not only was I had 10% damage, they got me for 5% yellow corn.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you have yellow corn or all white corn? How's that work?
It was all yellow corn, but towards the bottom of the bin me and another guy have noticed that there's a little bit more white corn or yellow corn.
Oh. Huh. I got figures, but all good.
I think I got 2.5 loads left in the bin.
So who put yellow corn in a white corn bin?
Oh, the cobs
Trenton
had
Jack cheered
yellow corn on
X100.
it.
Happy 3.14 day.
It is pie day, isn't it?
Yeah, I saw that in the
Thanks for
stuff
the
banner.
bits. I kind of want to eat pizza pie for dinner, you know?
But I know on the white corn cobs there was like yellow kernels in it. They just haven't.
Oh, cross-pollinated.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And that would make sense if it's on the bottom of the bin. And that's a big forklift, by the way, Starbase right now. Holy cow.
It's a small forklift, John.
That would make sense if it's on the bottom of the bin, because that'd be like your outside rounds around the field. Right? Never thought about that if you're growing.
A little bit more cracked corn at the bottom too, but granted that's just the cross auger and everything.
Yeah, but if you're growing white corn, I never thought about the outside rounds could be cross-pollinated with your neighbor's corn.
Yeah, there's a lot at the bottom,
Yeah, I could see that.
but not as bad though.
Yeah. Wow.
And then what got me? I would have got 3 loads, but the darn motor decided it wanted to not work.
Oh, yeah?
Got a frozen chunk in there.
Ah. Gotcha.
And it's like only an 8-inch on the load, so it's pretty small.
So it's like when the boys used to come over to our place to haul grain out. My dad's cousin. The semi-truck driver would just, like, leave. He was not about having to wait that long.
Yeah, I got done with my second load, went back to get a third load at 2. Took me 30, 35, 40 minutes to get a load.
Yeah. Pretty bad. So you still got it on the truck?
Yeah, it's on the truck, but I'm not taking it until tomorrow.
Gotcha.
Because the place I would have taken it to closes at 3.
Oh.
Yeah.
What was it? What time do they open?
I don't know. 6, 7?
Say, I would assume pretty early. Close it?
Off season.
Yeah, true.
Harvest time is great because they're open pretty late.
Yeah. That is true. Yeah, but there's a lot of contracts being filled right now. Well, down by the farm, I feel like most of the contracts those guys run is January. January, like, you better look out because you're going to get run over by a grain truck down by the farm. Some in February, but that's about it. I feel like they kind of just, like, stop hauling after that.
And it was nice because Frito-Lay sometimes, if they don't have a train, they'll kind of just stop accepting loads.
Oh.
So
Gotcha.
they had a full train.
Ah. Hate when that happens. Yeah, see, we don't load trains here. It's barges. All barges.
Yeah, there's not a big river by me, John.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's only the mighty Mississippi. That is all.
We just have the mighty steel rails.
Yeah. Well, I guess over in Illinois, they might do something with rail there. Over in Alton. I don't know. I know they have barge access and rail access there, so don't know what they do. Most of the guys around me, they haul to downtown St. Louis. Goes right onto a barge most of the time, and away it goes downriver. All right, we are done with harvest, y'all. We are officially done. Well, okay, we're not done. We're cleaning up skippers. Maybe next time I courseplay a combine, I turn his width down a little bit, huh?
That'd probably help.
Yeah, because some of these are pretty good.
Yeah, he left a lot over here, didn't he? All right. You need that little combine of Yuleberries. Get these skippers cleaned up. I guess it's not that bad over here, but it's bad enough.
I got quite a few already.
I say you've been over here for a while, haven't you? It's all good. Get them knocked out. It's also a steep part of the field, so I mean it makes sense that he left them.
Yeah, but I didn't think this was that.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't help that he was harvesting at that weird angle. So that probably doesn't help anything out, you know? But it's all good. We'll get it. Not a big deal. Are you running a slalom? I guess you might as well if you can get away with it, huh?
Face just right.
That's funny.
Now it looks like Sarge, you're trying to miss groundhog holes.
Right? Trent, where you're at, do guys go crazy with ditchers, like the rotary ditchers?
Yeah, there is a couple guys that have them.
Yeah. The guys that bought Grandpa's farm, they go absolutely insane with the ditcher. And watching a combine bounce through some of those is like, man, gotta be hard on equipment.
No, really only think of one guy that has a ditcher, but they also do their own drain tile too.
Oh, wow. We get it all, Sarge?
I think so. That's it.
Look at the yield map for what we just did over here. Crazy looking now. But that's okay.
Pretty good amount for that field, 1.6 altogether.
Do what?
1.6 for your total earnings on that field.
Oh, yeah. Is that from like last sell, or I don't know what that's off of? Huh. I don't know.
Depends
Never.
on when you reset it.
It was clean for this harvest. Or is that saying like what we just harvested, that's what we're gonna make?
Like what you seeded, your fertilizer, your fuel, maintenance.
Alright. Alright, tippers would be... Looks like they're trying to find their way through the homestead. Oh, that one guy looks like he's gonna do it, so... He'll be here in a minute. For my whopping 26 liters. That's alright. Oh, here he comes. Look at him. He made it. Come on, buddy. Time today would be nice. I could just, you know, do this. Make him stop, pipe out back over him. I mean, it's 26 liters. Not like it's going to take a while to move 26 liters. He's not going to go anywhere. Go. Can't even hardly see it in his trailer. That's all right. So does the Baja Blast ice cream have caffeine in it? Because that would be a new weird, like, thing. That would be very strange. Caffeinated ice cream. You go for some right now. All right, so we're gonna get our combines put away, and then probably go do some plowing, plowing some fields. Probably what we'll get into. I didn't realize you put the other combine away, didn't you, Sarge?
Yep.
Oh, and my header cart's upside down too, isn't it, chat? Kind of forgot about that.
Why'd you flip it over?
Somehow when I unhooked it, hooked the head on there and flipped that sucker right over like it was nothing. I don't know. I didn't really mean to eat it, but hello. Yeah, I don't know. Somehow when I hooked up and I backed up, I was at a weird angle. So that probably didn't help, but it happens. Kind of like the unhook there, kind of a weird angle. That's all right, because it's auto lockdown. Have auto attached on. Oh my gosh, come on. There we go. We're off to the homestead after a great harvest. I have to look at how many poppies we ended up with. It's going to be a fair bit. That's for sure. But we'll see momentarily. I love that Zach put our 9R, by the way, or maybe that was Carson.
No, it was Tony.
You know what? I think it was Zach, and then I put it back there yesterday after I got done with it. But it's in like the workshop part of that shed.
Yeah, sounds like Tony.
Tony parked all of our trailers on GPS, okay, Trent? Like, legitimately used GPS to park trailers in a shed. Okay.
Oh, I was here for that.
Okay. It was funny. 985,000 poppies. Dang. That's a fair bit. That is definitely a fair bit. That's good though. Because that'll pay for the next field, probably. Maybe not quite the whole next field, but it's going to pay for a bit. Who we sell poppies, by the way? I feel like they sell earlier in the year. They're like February, March. Okay, never mind. Won't be doing anything with those right now, of course. But it's all good. I think Zach would be triggered by how I just parked that truck. Tractor, I mean. Pretty sure he would be traumatized. That's okay. Alright, here's my 26 whole liters. We'll spend it all in one place now. Whopping at 26, y'all. That's it. All she wrote. All right, is that all the temper charge? I got the 8R. That should be. All right. Got all the tippers out of the field.
And not parked on GPS.
Not at all. Not at all. Just trigger Tony.
Yeah, but that should prompt him to get in here.
Hey, he was in 2 Saturdays in a row. That's a big accomplishment. Okay?
Yeah, but we messed up his work, so now he has to
True.
come back.
Chat, it is the afternoon, man. I can tell it. Ooh. Man, it's getting me, chat. That's all right. We'll be fine though. So, I'll have to do a little plowing real quick. Remember when Zach used to come in farm sim maps at night and just like park equipment for us?
Or clean it.
Yeah, he would clean and park stuff. Oh.
Yeah, that was the old Tony.
Yep, that was before he had a job. Pretty much, yeah. I don't sleep a lot at night, and unfortunately on these day streams it shows. So I know I need to get better about it, but like last night I slept for like an hour in my bed. I was all nice and comfy. I woke up and I was wide awake for like 2 hours after that. Wide awake. So just one of the things that happens, you know. So overall I didn't get much sleep last night, no. Yeah. What is that, right? I never heard of it. I've never have, clearly. All right, so chat, we're going to be adding field 7 to the puzzle here. Why not? Why not? Go. Go. How do you turn on the orange beacons on the tractor? Hit the home button. You're on PC. Yep, the home key. Love the arrow keys. Working night shift this week and sleep hates you. Oh no. No problem. All right. Shift it over. Let's go. Come on. I should just become nocturnal, chat. What do y'all think? Nocturnal? Does that work?
Hey, John, to shift, it is
To shift what?
shift your lines.
Home or Alt plus home should snap it, and then page up, page down to get your fine shifting. Lots and lots of coffee. See, there's the problem. Not really a problem for me, but I don't drink caffeine anymore. So normally a 3 o'clock break, but before when I was drinking caffeine, a 3 o'clock break would involve a Mountain Dew. I'd sit here and sip on a Mountain Dew. But now all I have is water in my invisible cup. I know the cup's green, but trust me, it's water in there. So, yeah, I haven't had caffeine in like 3 weeks now, a little over 3 weeks, which is great. But I was hoping by stopping caffeine that it would prevent me from, or help me sleeping at night, but it hasn't done.
I think you need to start drinking caffeine again.
I think I might, yeah. I asked Dad yesterday, we were at the farm the other day, and I said, hey, he goes, what? I said, do you notice a drop in the grocery bill? And he goes, what? I said, yeah, I was drinking like way too much soda. And he goes, yeah, I noticed. He's like, I can definitely tell that you quit. Which is torture because there's totally like Mountain Dew in my fridge right now at the house. Because Dad takes one to work every morning with him, you know. And then first time gets into it sometimes too, but it kills. It's just there. It's like, drink me. And I'm like, no. Drink some water. Oh, yeah. It's all good. It's all good. All right, back up the hill we go. Let's go. So didn't help you sleep either? Oh no, that's unfortunate. 9 years. Yo, congrats on making it 9 years without caffeine or without soda. Dang. I'm like 3 weeks and I'm like, dude, give me the soda, please. Soda? I'd kill for a Baja Blast right now, you know? I don't know. I don't ever get on the scale. It's too depressing. I don't want to know what it says. It usually says 1 at a time, please. I have no idea. Not a clue. You got to remember, though, I wasn't drinking real soda. So, like, the real soda with all the sugar and stuff, a lot of people, if they quit that, they, like, the weight plummets, you know? I mean, I know that diet soda's no, but it's worse for you. I understand that. So. But, yeah. Hopefully I'll stay off it this time for a while. That's all I know. Oh. Interesting. Water enhancers. See, my thing, Sean, honestly, I don't miss like the flavor. It's the carbonation. But carbonated water is disgusting. So I can't drink that. I can't drink carbonated water. I cannot stand carbonated water. So can't do that. But it's the carbonation is what I miss, not the flavor. Like, I don't care about the flavor, honestly. So, yeah. Carbonation. Sparkling ice. Yeah. Those are okay. Like, the lemonade's really good. That's got some carbonation to it. A little bit. Albert. From the Great White North, so it's called Pop. Alright. Carbonated water is refreshing, is it? I don't know if I have any like CO2 for it still. But like the Soda Stream. Yeah, got that from Mom back in the day, and she didn't have, and it would never add flavor, but like just a little carbonated water. See, she was on fluid restrictions, so if she was gonna drink anything, she wanted like bubbly water, you know. And so we got her that. I tried, I couldn't drink it. I just ugh. Just gross, you know. Yeah, LaCroix or bubbly. Yeah, I've tried. I can't do those either, honestly. Oh, there is tree stumps. I guess I'll have to get the tree deleter out here again. I should have used my dev tools. Yeah, that one right there. Yeah, we got lots of tree stumps. Oh, I'll go get the tree deleter and take care of it. Here in a second. In a jiffy. There's probably more up the hill, isn't there, or no? Alright, get the tree deleter. And I have turned off Allow Create New Field Chat, so yeah. The other thing I'd like to probably start to get away from just in life in general is all the artificial sweeteners and stuff, you know? Try to get away from all that crap. For various reasons, but it's all junk. It's not good for you. It's all crap, so just try to get away from some of that for a while, you know? So that's why I'm not like, you know, drinking, say, Sprite, let's say. Although I have had a couple Sprites since I quit, like, caffeine. Every once in a while I could see having something, but I don't want to have, like, the temptation's too great when it's just sitting in the fridge, you know? Like, Bear and I we were talking about ice cream the other night. It's like, yeah, dude, I love me some ice cream, but when it's in the fridge or in the freezer, it's just too much temptation to go walk in the house and get some. If I have to go to like Dairy Queen to get ice cream, yeah, I'm not going to do that very often. You know, so I'd just rather not keep it in the house, you know? So, yeah. The mice, oh wow. All right. Yep, pretty much all that stuff's just not good for you. So you need to just knock it all off. Quit having any of it. So yeah. All right, chat. I don't stream tomorrow. We're on a multiplayer server right now. Apparently the John Deere needs to have work done to it, chat. As he keeps going back into the shop there, apparently. Who's that? Goaty? It's a goat.
User joined your channel.
What's up, goat?
What's up?
How's it going?
All good, all good. How are you
Nice.
guys?
Doing?
That's good. Very nice.
Yeah, they really are at everything, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Oh, we bought a new field goat.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Sounds like my project is ongoing.
Wow. Welcome in everybody in chat. Hope everybody's having a great day. Appreciate everybody being here. We just plowed a new field together. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in.
So, what crop are we going with?
I don't know. What should we go with? Chat was saying oats earlier. That's not something we normally do, so I'm down for that. That'd be a balin one too.
Sugar beets.
No. No.
I have the equipment for that. Fine.
I'm not gonna stream tomorrow. No. I'm gonna work on getting our map, our server ready for the bale challenge. Having an amazing day. Awesome. Thanks for the follow. I do have a free day tomorrow, chat. My dad's working, so we're not gonna go to the farm or nothing. But I think I'm just gonna take the day and work on server stuff and whatnot for the bale challenge. So as far as people wanting to join, guys, coming up next Monday night. Now, I'm probably not gonna let anybody actually join Monday night because we'll probably have enough of our regular help. But so really starting like next Tuesday during the day, we're going to be doing the bale challenge. 100,000 bales. Okay. And I'm definitely going to need help with that. So if you guys are wanting to join starting, say, next Tuesday and for like 10 days or whatever, 9 days of, well, not basically to the end of the month, we're going to be on that same map, right? Yeah, I was going to drive all the way up, Bert, just to make sure. Matt, what's up? How you doing? But basically, anytime we're on the bale challenge map, people will be allowed to join. When I'm not streaming, I'll probably drop that server just to make sure that nobody joins. So yeah, if you guys are wanting to join, you're on PC. You're able to download mods. We'll be looking for more people to help with the bail challenge. Bail challenge starts next Monday, but next Tuesday is when we'll probably need some help. So yeah, that's probably when we'll need some help, you know. And then, you know, if you're real good in the server and we get along and like, you know, you kind of vibe with the way we farm and stuff, then never know, we might get you on the server as well at some point, you know. It could happen. It could happen, chats. You never know. Those are, what is that? Okay. Love the glow sticks. Let's go. Having a Raven chat now, apparently. Definitely help. Yeah. Coach, all good, man. All good.
So what are we doing?
Right now we're figuring out if we're gonna plant something or what. I think we're gonna plant oat.
Okay.
We're going in.
Okay, so we do have 3 seeders actually. We do right now. Yeah, so it'll be PC only because of mods like Courseplay, Auto Drive, and GPS. So it will have to be PC farming only. So that'll be our one thing. But yeah. Right, shiny object. I'm on Steam. You have to update. You can't not update. That makes sense. You kind of have to. But yes, I have the update.
You want the golden one?
I'll take the golden goose if you don't want it.
I'm gonna look for the other ones.
Okay, yeah, it's up north in the shed, the small cedar. Haven't sold that one off yet.
Could we?
What?
Could we?
We will eventually, yeah. Alright. Updating now, gotcha. Mine updated like 8 o'clock in the morning automatically.
That's what mine did.
Yeah.
I noticed the Vermeer stuff got updated, but it doesn't tell you what it updated.
Oh, really? I don't know. It didn't say anything about that in the changelog.
Which is weird.
A little
Gonna
bit.
force you to update it.
Little bit.
I mean, at least we got a new pallet building and straw building.
Holds 250
Bales.
bales, allegedly. Oh. Kind of interesting. Auto update turn. Yeah, most of my stuff doesn't auto update, but for some reason Farm Sim does. What's up, Affinity? Yeah, I don't know why, but most things auto update on my Steam, but Farm Sim, or most things don't. But Farm Sim does. I don't know why.
Yeah, Farm Sim and ATS is like the only two that seems like they auto update. Even though I have that turned on for everything.
Yeah, Matt, it was horrendous at first, yes.
Same here.
It's bad, right, Goat?
Yeah.
Especially when you first
Well,
Yeah.
the
get
first
into
10,
your game and tab around.
the
Yep.
first 5-10 minutes was bad, really
Yep.
bad.
It's bad, yeah.
But right now it's okay actually. I'm doing 60
Yeah,
ms.
you know, I said this earlier and I'll say it again, like the jitters and stuff after an update, that's just normal Farm Sim after an update. That happens. But I almost feel like they did something to help with frame rate. I know we're not on a 4X map or anything, but like I'm pretty well maintaining right around 60 all day today.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
every time I look. And normally when we start getting a bunch of stuff going, it's like 40. I mean, okay, there's 54, but you know, you look in the homestead, okay, yeah, 47. So maybe they didn't do anything to help with frame rate. Never mind. I was thinking maybe they did, but I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe.
you remember you told me to watch the last of the Friday stream? You and Sarge
Yeah, what happened? I forget now.
with the 4 engines and
Oh, railroads. Yeah.
yeah. I saw it this morning.
Yeah, what'd you think of that?
It was fun.
It was great.
The whole chat was like, "This is only gonna end one way."
Yep, and it did.
Greatness.
It was not greatness.
Oh, it was
Chat.
great for us.
Speaking of the end of streams, make sure y'all stay tuned today, 6 p.m. If you all are interested tonight, I'm gonna show y'all the video of the Alice Chalmers B, the tractor we've been working on forever, firing up for the first time. I have the video. I'm gonna show it to you guys at 6 o'clock or right around 6 o'clock, whenever we're done.
Does it include the fire extinguisher that was put in front of it?
The fire extinguisher at the time when we fired it up, because I didn't want it to like shake off the engine and like fall, you know, to the ground. It was on the ground right next to me. So literally all I would have had to do is like reach down with my right hand and boom, fire extinguisher. I almost like pre-pulled the pin too. But I was a little more confident than that in my tractor, so I thought about pre-pulling the pin though.
One question:
What's up?
when we are running out of
Just keep driving.
fertilizer on this one, just continue.
Yeah, we'll fertilize it later.
All right.
We're gonna have to lime. Oh, you know what? Actually, before we get too far here, purchase data. I'll have to repurchase that field as well. There we go. Now we actually have a variable rate over here, Sarge. Whoopsie. But yeah, we'll have to lime over here anyway. So.
Well, I started in on field number 1, so.
Oh, you're fine. Sarge and I are working on outside passes still.
Yeah, somebody did outside pass over here.
Yep. So Sarge and I both started. It was in that corner. He went one way and I went the other way.
That's great.
Goodbye, Chow. He's up north. I'm down south on field 7 right now.
Oh, we finished the table in the train club today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like all the scenery's done and everything?
No, just the table building.
Oh, the table building. Okay.
Yeah. Just
I got you.
Try and calculate the square foot.
Oh,
much
okay.
It is.
I got you.
Again.
Probably pretty big, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's see.
At least like 3.
Huh?
Nothing. 3 square feet.
Yeah, square feet. Let me see.
1,500? I don't know. How many miles of track are you gonna have?
We're not sure yet because we're not finished with the, let's say, the main track line.
Okay. I got you.
So we got 1,350 square feet of table.
1,000. How much? 300?
1,350.8.
That's a lot.
Yeah. It's
But
big.
it's trains.
It's bigger than a normal house.
I say my house is 1,250 square feet, Cody. That's bigger than my house, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy. Yo, when you get this thing done, I'm flying to Denmark, okay?
Yeah. Of
Alright.
course. Then we're gonna make a live stream down there.
Come play trains with the boys.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
Would be fun.
That's crazy. That's huge.
Yeah.
That's gonna take you guys so long to get it done.
Let me say the other.
Couple years.
Yeah, more than that. In the other room they had before I started, they had, I think, about 100 square meters, so about 900 square feet table.
Wow.
Took them, and when the landlord took them out of the room, they were like 90% done, and they have been doing it for 12 years.
Oh my gosh. See, I would just want to get to the point where it's functional.
Oh,
And-
that's gonna be pretty fast.
Yeah,
And
and
we
just
have-
play trains. I wouldn't necessarily care about like honestly doing all the scenery and stuff.
Okay.
Like, I've always wanted a train room, like, or a train setup in the basement or something, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know that I would go as far as doing all the little setup. And I mean, it'd be cool to have like signals that work and, you know, lights and stuff like that. But
Yeah, and blocks on the tracks, for like, so if you have multiple trains running so they can't run into each other,
yeah,
that sort of control also.
aren't all the trains controlled by like radio?
No, they're on the phone actually.
Oh, it's on their phone now.
Yeah, so we can control the speed, we can control the sounds on the phone also.
Dang.
Yeah, and we can also put it up on to a computer, so the computer can do like what do you call it? Train schedules.
Oh man,
So it controls like, let's say 50 trains running at a time.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Does
Well,
it
you
do
can
all
have-
your switches too?
Yeah, exactly. And the lights and everything.
Infinity, what did you notice from the last update or since the last update?
Now do the lights go red after the train's gone past the signal?
Yeah, and then you can do so another train cannot enter the same block, if
All
you
right,
know what
so
I mean.
hear me out.
Yeah.
Hear me out. I've got roughly half this garage for my Twitch, right? Like my office, whatever you want to call it, right?
Playroom. Mm-hmm.
Whatever. Hear me out. The other half of the garage, train room.
Mm-hmm.
Dad would totally go for this. We need a shed out back just to put all the junk in, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Another basement.
Yeah, just put all the junk out there in a shed, and then like finish the whole garage. Train room. Oh my god.
Or you can sell the junk.
Well, but it's not all junk. Like, there's a generator up there that, we have in case, like, power goes out.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
junk, per se, but, it's not all junk. There is some junk out there, though. Dude, that would be sick, though, wouldn't it?
Well, why have you not started it?
I'll tell him the idea tonight over dinner. He'll be so happy.
You should see some of the videos.
Build a
on
shed for the
YouTube.
train room. Yeah, but, like, I could. I already have heat and air conditioning in this room, though.
Yeah.
And I don't know how much. I don't know. My neighbor has what is his shed? 12 by 16 or something?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a decent size, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't really want to, like, build a shed. Because how cool would it be, Chad, if it's, like, all in the same room? So, like, we could just cut to the train cam when I go take a break. And the layout's running. Yeah. Think about it, Chad.
Then we have to make like a 3D figure of you,
Sure.
so you can sit inside the engines.
Wow.
Choo choo.
Or when there's a hype train, we could cut to real trains, chat. Oh my god, the potential is here is endless.
Oh yeah.
It's not gonna happen, don't worry, chat, but it'd be cool. No, I've always wanted, like, there's a good size, like, kind of half finished room in my basement, basically. I've always thought,
Yeah.
like, it'd be cool to get rid of all the junk in there and just make it all trains.
Yeah.
40 by 25 with... I can't put that in my backyard. The city would never let that happen. With a no, that would that's a house. You can't do that. Move. Well, that's an option. That's an option. But money's the thing, you know, chat. Just saying. Even for this whole like train layout thing, like, of course, the train layout, what gets you there is you don't realize how much money you're spending, right?
It's expensive.
Because it's like a little bit here and a little bit there. You're like, oh, I'll just go drop, you know, $1,000 on track, whatever. And then next week you're like, oh, now it's time for scenery.
I might think that some of the stuff is cheaper over you at your place than here. Yeah.
I have no idea.
I think it is.
I remember going into like hobby shops when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Because we used to have some train track. And we used to have some cars and stuff. I never had any fancy trains. They were always just, you know, they had the transformer. You just control the track, like, you know, so one train at a time, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But all the train stuff that we had from like when we were kids all went to my one brother. And then they kind of let my one nephew play with it when he was way too young and absolutely just trashed all of it.
Oh.
And I'm pretty sure it all ended up in the trash. Because he literally, he was like 3 years old. He just destroyed everything. If it were up to me, I would have never let him touch any of it when he was that young. But hey, what do I know?
Well, kids like to play with stuff, right?
Oh yeah. And I mean, he had fun, I guess. It is what it is. But it sucked. James, what's going on, man? How are you? So that's what happened to all the stuff that I had when I was a kid. I mean, none of it was really mine. It was all kind of hand-me-downs.
Mm-hmm.
So it is what it is.
I had a bunch of stuff also when I was a kid, but I think we sold it at some point.
Gotcha.
And then I just started there last year. And, well, it cost a bunch of money to start it.
Oh, you spent 40 years and then a fire. Oh, no. Thanks for the follow in chat. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Yeah, I have a couple engines. I have like a steam engine looking one. I don't have a clue what it is. But I have a steam engine, and then I have like a big diesel electric engine, like straight out of, you know, United States.
Hmm?
And it needed like the different radius track. They always had like the tighter radius track.
Yeah.
And it needed like the bigger one, so I really never ran that train. I was like, I got it at a train show and brought it home, and like never really worked. I mean, the engine worked great, but it would jump off the track on every turn. So
yeah,
never really used it.
I think today most brands, they build their engines and stuff so they can do every turn.
I could see that. Yeah,
I don't think they did it back in the days.
Yeah. And then every time I go to a train show, I'm like, I want everything. Yes. Where do I swipe my debit card that I don't have enough money to buy all of it?
That's why I told myself that I only do Danish stuff.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because then, otherwise, I could be very, very poor, very, very fast.
I can see that.
And then I buy the Jubilee stuff, like the Flying Scotsmans that just came out from the brand that I use. But it's like, I just ordered it, and it cost like $590.
Oh my goodness.
For an engine.
Wow.
Yeah.
We used to have a hardware store in town. And every year for Christmas, they would set up a huge like train display with like the Lionel stuff, the bigger trains. And I always thought that was cool, but I'm more of like the HO.
Yeah.
HO trains is where it's at for me. But I always thought that was cool to go see that.
I've just started a Christmas display I want to build. A layout.
Nice.
So, hope to be done before Christmas.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Well,
But someday.
But it's fun.
I actually
Travel
found
out.
out just recently, my dad's one buddy, who's like big time mechanic, works on lawnmowers and stuff. I never would have guessed, but apparently he's got a huge train display in his basement. I would have never guessed that he would have trains. Like
he wasn't the type.
I would have never guessed it. Yeah. Apparently, Dad like saw some pictures recently or something, and
Yeah.
Dad said it's awesome. I'm like, man, I kind of want to go to his house and play trains. Like, hey, sir, could I come over and play trains?
Yeah.
I mean, he's known me my entire life, so he's fine. Yeah,
You
he's
should
the
do
one
it.
that worked on the head for the tractor for us. But do what?
So you should do it.
I should.
I'll see if there's a model train club close by or something.
Yeah, but that requires me to socialize with people. I don't know
Well, yeah,
about
okay. In our club, we have this. Everybody has a key, so when there's not, so we can come whenever we want. But there's only like the Tuesdays is for the club members, and then I can go down there tomorrow morning if I want to, and there will be nobody there.
Oh, so you can just go work on it whenever?
Yeah, exactly.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Or you can just go play trains whenever you want?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of neat, actually.
Yeah, and that's why I did it, because I live in a 2-room apartment, so my space is not the biggest.
Yep.
But I wanted to be in the hobby, so that was a good alternative for me.
I gotcha. Makes sense. Makes sense. I'm really tempted though. Like, have it right here in the garage. That'd be so cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you can do the size of it. You can choose what you want.
Yeah.
And
It can be
get
like
less
an
work
oval.
done.
Yeah, I've always thought at the train shows we went to, like when I was a kid, and I think the guy still goes to the train shows. But there's this thing where he has like a train track that spirals.
Yeah, we call it a helix.
And it goes like up like 4 feet maybe, right?
Yeah.
And then goes across and then goes right back down. I don't know why, but I always thought that was cool. And I'm like, if I ever build a train setup, I don't know why, but I'm gonna have one. And maybe it's like to get the train, like have, say, maybe like a train track that runs up around the ceiling or up like on a shelf or something. Like have the train go up that to get up to that track or something.
We're gonna make it also in 2 ends.
Oh yeah.
Gonna make a spiral like that.
Nice.
But that's to get down, because right now the top of our table is 1 meter up from the floor.
Yep.
And then we want the spiral to go down, so it's 70 centimeters above the floor, so we can have a shadow station down there where we can have, I think it's gonna be like 30 trains of 3 meters long. They can be parked down there.
Oh dang.
Yeah.
That's pretty
But you
awesome.
can also use it for a mountain. So you can make it like a mountain track on the layout. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. That makes sense though, to have like underneath have storage basically for a whole bunch of trains.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of cars you gotta have.
Yep. I have one. I can put together one train set with 1 engine and 11 cars that will fit out for 3 meters.
Only 11 cars, really?
Yeah, they're 40 centimeters long.
That seems that's
No, not 40. They're 30 centimeters long.
I don't know what that is, but that seems pretty big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in the end, together with the engine, it will be 3 meters.
Wow. All right, you say so. Whatever you say in your non-American measurements that I don't really understand.
I'll try and calculate it.
A meter is like roughly a yard. Like 3 feet, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Let me
close.
just check.
Close-ish. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. We're not playing trains today. We're just talking about trains, Trent.
3 meters is 9.8 feet.
That seems like a really long train.
Yep.
Wow, that's awesome. That is awesome. No trains today.
Trent making you account?
Oh, it's a different Trent.
Oh.
We've got multiple Trents now.
The Trent 32 is the real one, and the other Trent is the copy.
Well, there's Trent 417 as well.
Oh.
And then there's Trent and Zach. We got all the Trents. Okay. Football Plow's huge with people named Trent.
It's a Trent?
Yep. Instead of a trend. Trent.
Yeah.
I see what you did there.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. See what you did there. And apparently Trent is sad about it.
Oh. How did it go with the... Have they tried to launch the 3D printed rocket?
Oh, I don't know. When did they trying that again, Trent?
I'll go look at the app.
I haven't heard at all. I don't really pay too close attention to it. I should, but I don't.